Ladies and gentlemen,
We are live.
dun, 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 dun. And we are Beauty School Dropout. This is Out of Pocket.
Out of pocket.
Oh my god.
These headphones don't actually work. It's fucking stupid.
No,
He
I can
does
hear
sucks.
pretty
He
well.
does
I can
look
hear
good.
pretty
Mine
well.
work great.
The Balenciaga.
All right. We're Beauty School Dropout.
This week we have our special guests, Outsider Heart.
Yo,
Do,
yo.
do, do, do,
Hello.
do, do. Would you boys like to introduce yourselves to the cameras, please?
Yeah, I am Covey
Yes,
with a
you
V from Outsider Heart. I play guitar and sing and all that. Yeah.
Mhm.
My name is Doug Catula, or Dougie Fresh,
Dougie
or
Dougie Fresh.
I like Dougie Fresh.
or Douglas.
It's Dougie Fresh.
It's Dougie Fresh.
Dougie.
I sing in the band, and that is it. So
That's all he does.
easy job.
My name is Jeef, and I play guitar. Been doing it for a little bit now.
The
So.
names are
Great
crazy.
job,
You got
Jeef.
Covey, Dougie Fresh, and Jeef.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of
that
reminds
your
me of
birth name?
us.
No, my birth name is Jeffrey, but Covey's name is Covey. So I
Jeef.
figured I had to find something cool, you know.
Jeef
There
is
you go.
sick.
Jeef
is
Berkey.
fire.
Jeef
Yeah,
Berkey.
Chief Berkey.
Jeef Berkey.
Jeef
Hell yeah.
Berkey. And where are you guys from?
Seabus, Ohio, Columbus, just
Represent.
north of it.
Love it.
Small little town,
One of our favorites.
quaint, yes.
Love
Mhm.
Ohio.
Right
feel
across
like-
from the sheets.
We should, yeah, right across the sheets. We should
love sheets.
We should start this off by how we met because
Yeah,
it's
we're gonna give
actually
them context.
it's beautiful. If I
It
did
is
say
quite
so.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a
Quite
flower.
beautiful.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, we had our almost famous tours, our first headline tour ever, and we were coming through Ohio, in which the promoter linked us up, right? Or was it through Kyle, or how did we?
We saw you guys were announcing. You announced the tour, and we were like, Kyle, fuck, we love these dudes. We follow them on TikTok. They're so cool.
Mhm.
We want to open up for them. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
And Kyle reached out to one of your managers, I think Nick,
Cool.
maybe. I don't know, but yeah, and then we landed both those shows, Columbus and Cleveland.
No, I just remember then it was like we in your DMs after that, like, hey, y'all trying to like come over or something?
yeah, we were like, yeah, let's
You guys
get these guys to
invited
stay
us
with
for a
us and like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
see if we can actually
House us for
be
like
cool
what,
with them.
almost a week? What,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like 5
Yeah.
days
Well,
or
for-
something crazy.
Well,
For
actually-
context,
Yeah, it worked out because we had to cancel our Toronto show.
yeah, well, we had a really dumb routing. It was Columbus, Toronto, Cleveland.
Yeah,
That
and
is
like back
terrible.
and forth from Canada to Ohio, and then also there's a bunch of weird complications with the merch shit that we didn't realize. Like we couldn't bring merch and like a weird legality shit about selling shit. So it was
Oh, I
just the
didn't
whole.
realize that.
It was this whole clusterfuck, and we're like, we just can't do the show,
Yeah.
and with plus routing too. So
and
we're
we
like,
were really small
yeah, yeah,
back then. Like,
yeah.
it
we
was
were
our
that was our
first
first
headline
tour.
tour.
But it was sick. My favorite part of staying with you guys was watching Spinal Tap.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
movie.
Did we
Oh,
show you guys?
my
Did
goodness.
we
Turn
show
it
you
up
guys
to
Spinal
11.
Tap?
Our lives have only changed for the better, like since
Everyone
That is
should
for
watch
so
real.
fire.
I was like,
Everyone
I
deserves
real.
to watch Spinal
I see
Tap.
where you guys got your dynamic from.
If you're listening
after
to
watching
this
that.
and you haven't
Yeah.
watched
Our
Spinal
Spinal Tap, bro. I swear.
Yeah, you need to watch Spinal Tap.
For real.
But yeah, you guys
Required
rank.
reading.
The parents were just like, yeah, let them come sleep at our house for a week.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Can we get a shout out for your parents real
Dina and RC.
Dina,
yeah.
RC, the
We
greatest.
love 'em.
quick? The legend.
We
They were
love them.
chefing up for us. too.
Yeah,
we were
my mom-
barbecuing in the fucking
Yeah.
driveway. That was sick.
The
No,
sweetest,
Mike
sweetest family
doing
ever.
the steaks, and then my mom pulled out at least, like 5. Can we cuss on this?
Fuck.
Yeah, you can-
5
Oh,
fucking
okay.
bottles
If
of
you
wine.
heard the last
I mean,
episode,
dude, Dina was having a great
I
time.
love
She
the-
loves to host.
The wine night with your mom.
Yeah.
Bro,
Mhm.
I
She
actually
loves y'all so
was
dearly.
having a crazy, like, full-on flashback during your guys' set the other night where I was like, wow, what a privilege to be able to have watched you guys rehearse in your basement in Ohio while we're, like, slumming off you guys
I
and
know.
fucking just what a full circle moment. 'Cause
Now
it was
we're
your
in
first
your
show in LA,
neighborhood.
right?
Yeah,
it's straight
we're
up.
in your neighborhood
Fuck
now.
yeah. I'm trying
Yeah.
to infiltrate and get you guys out here.
The,
Bad.
the boys just played their first LA show ever.
Snapped.
We did at the Bourbon Room. Very
Snapped.
cool venue.
And
It was fun.
We were,
It was so fun.
Coley and I were there, and it was
Amazing.
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
The whole time
Thank
I
you,
was so,
brother.
like, excited but also scared that you guys were maybe going to, like, call me up for our little
for the little.
Duet we
Here's the
got.
thing, bro. If we would have talked about it beforehand, fuck yeah, we would.
I would have ran it. I was like,
Yeah.
I
It would've been
literally,
sick.
I felt bad because I was on my phone, but I was like looking up in my notes the lyrics while you guys were playing because I was like,
Like, dude, I gotta be ready for this.
fuck. Oh my god,
I should
don't
have just
wanna
played a
book
joke, be like, all right, now we're gonna play our song. Just kidding.
this. Yeah,
just
that would be
scary.
funny.
but
I would have went for it.
eventually we'll do it because that'd be fun.
Oh hell
So.
yeah! Are you kidding me?
Let me just
course.
gas you guys up a little bit. I can tell you right now, as a first LA show from a band from Columbus, you guys killed it. Great turnout.
Thank you.
Thank
bro.
you.
The energy
Thank
was
you.
palpable.
I think something worth noting is like your fans are fans.
We had a few
They're
people fly out.
fans. They're
for
really
sure.
We had a girl from
Yeah.
Columbus
with
fly
it.
to see it.
I totally. What was her name? You know who I'm talking about? The last girl you were talking to at the end,
Oh yeah,
the older
she came
woman.
and said hi to me. and
Gina.
she's-
Gina.
Gina.
Yes, I was
Gina,
thinking-
yes.
yeah,
She's
Gina.
a ride or die.
Well,
I mean,
she's
she's
yeah.
she's been
actually
to so many of our shows.
She's actually from North Carolina.
Yeah,
but
North Carolina.
she drives to Columbus all the time to see us, and then she flew out to LA to see this one.
So
So,
she saw us because of you guys when you
Mhm.
opened for us, and then ended up becoming a fan and flying out to like I think I want to say like Florida and like South Carolina and
Yeah.
a couple other shows. There's a picture that we all took where we're fighting over her. Do you remember
I
that?
do remember that. She mentioned it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
Shout
funny.
out.
Yeah.
Shout out Gina.
No, it's nice to have those fans that will just like be there for you. You know, like we're all the way in LA. You
Yeah.
know, like we're
Totally, bro.
never here. Just like just a familiar face.
I know, it blows my
you
mind.
know?
Yeah.
It's
It
a very
really
telling
is.
sign though, you know.
and
I-
we're very
well-deserved also.
in the grand
Thank
scheme of
you.
things, we are nothing, still nothing. So it's nice to like still see like those people who are just staying consistent and stuff, and it's just it feels
Yeah,
good.
It means
so.
a lot.
Those
yeah.
people
Well,
make it easy to keep
It
going.
grows. It's a
Yes.
slow burn. I mean, it's the same shit for us. We're like fucking not shit, but like we're slowly burning.
and it
guys are-
only
you
gets
guys are-
harder.
You guys are more shit, but
But at some point, like it's even crazy to think about. Like you think about like where you guys were 2 years ago.
mhm.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think about where we were 2 years ago. 2
At
years ago, we were at
their
your guys'
house.
house.
Yeah.
Our first
Yeah.
tour ever.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, like a lot has changed in 2 years. You know?
Right.
So it's kind of one of those.
I also do want to shout out you guys for letting us stay with you when we came to LA last year, and for writing one of our
True.
best songs for us. Like
Sad
we're
reality.
producing it.
Sad
Thank
reality.
you,
I
dude.
love that song.
Shout out
Reality.
Bardo,
Shout out
Coley.
yeah.
Come on, boys.
Beepus.
Beepus, let
Come
us
on,
sleep in his
Dude,
bed.
Beepus.
Beepus
Shout
designed
out
the best
Beepus.
merch for us.
Can I get a
ever.
shout out to Beepus?
Shout out
Yeah,
Beepus.
go.
Beepus.
Yeah.
I totally just licked this mic.
Witnessed.
I
You've
licked
been
the mic and I
witnessed.
feel dirty.
Mm.
I didn't mean to.
I did that. I breathed heavily. I inhaled the mic last time, and I thought I literally had a moment. I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking like crabs of the nose, like nose hair
Nose
crabs.
crabs.
Like
Nose.
that would suck, bro. An itchy nose crab.
That'd be
rough.
like, is that a thing? That would
I've
be
never
kind of
thought
like a
about it.
first of
I
its
don't know.
kind.
I
You'd be
don't know.
making history
Patient
in a
zero.
way.
But LA always has these fucking billboards up, and right now they have this one that says, "Eye syphilis is serious," and it has
I
like
saw that last
some
night. I was like,
dude
what
with
the
like
fuck?
crusty eyes.
Oh,
That's the whole
But
billboard.
that's like, yeah, straight up, it's just a massive photo of this guy's nasty eyes.
Who's like, no, eye syphilis isn't serious.
But I think it works as a scare tactic because
Like, don't get eye syphilis.
I never even thought about it, but
Don't-
now I am
Or
scared
to
of it.
spend money to go get checked for it. Fucking.
Yeah, but all I
You
know
can
is
check for free.
it works. I'm
That's good.
scared. That's the whole thing. It's a free check, but
How are you guys?
Mm.
Are
Oh,
STDs all
interesting.
good these days? You guys good on them?
Yeah.
How's-
I've got only the good ones. Like
Only the good
Yeah, yeah.
only the ones you want.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse, so I can nurse myself back to health
They're like
whenever I
perks.
get one of those.
Yeah,
Oh
wait,
my
wait.
god.
I do want to
that's,
talk
like,
about
so
this.
funny.
You
Speak
are
Cola.
a literally certified nurse.
Correct.
That is hot.
That is
Is it?
hot.
Can I ask you a couple
That is
questions?
hot.
I am a nurse.
A
Male
nurse. Oh
A
yeah.
male nurse.
I would love for you to change my bedside pan.
Dude,
Bro,
I would
feel
love it.
So
I
comforted.
can check your stool. Be like, oh, he's
Wicked.
got this shit going on.
I feel
Fuck.
so
He's
comforted
got
if you were
this
nursing me back to health.
You're
Yeah.
you're also just a good person to have on tour.
Yeah.
on tour.
He brings the
Mm,
nitrile gloves
yeah.
too. He wears the nitrile gloves on
Yeah.
stage,
Do
so
you
just
give
in
them
case some shit
physicals
goes down.
ever?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. If anyone
That's
needs a
actually
colonoscopy,
really
Do you have
Cool
weekly
detail,
prostate
like, part of
exams
the
with your
lore.
boys?
I do actually, because
You're like,
I get
Yeah.
worried. I get worried about their diet, so I'm always checking them out,
It's
making sure they're
important
okay.
on tour. It's really important to check your boy's prostate.
It
It
yes,
is.
You
You
don't
have
know what's
to.
gonna
And
happen.
Conveniently, the G spot is also in there.
Conveniently,
That is
just
true.
like an
Just
added
massage.
bonus.
Crazy.
Check
They
your
ask
nose.
me to do it more often than not. I'm like, dude, I just checked it
dive
yesterday.
dive
you
into
want to
their
do it again?
stink portals.
We hit the
Bro.
G spot once before every show
Once
with
the
them
show?
for
Once
sure.
a-
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
actually our
damn.
pre-show ritual
Y'all are
now.
really
is
about
it.
Me
Yeah.
doing that.
Gotten
so.
it down to a T.
The G spot.
The chief spot. That's pretty good.
The G spot.
Do you have
G
G
spot.
spot? We hit the G spot.
No
Do you have
way.
any crazy nurse stories?
Crazy nurse stories. I definitely do have a lot. More so when I was in school, I saw some crazy shit. One of them being one time I was on a burn unit, and I saw this dude who was so drunk he fell into his fire pit and was literally like bandaged from head to toe and like could not even move his arms. To call for help, he had to like blow into a straw. Pretty crazy. Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Yeah, I had to take care of him all day. Yeah, he could barely eat. Like I had to feed him. Like it was scary. And then
Oh,
To call for
shit.
help,
Wait,
he had
wait,
to
he
blow
fell-
into a straw.
correct.
He fell into
Yes.
his fireplace and couldn't get out of his fireplace.
Yeah, he just was so drunk. I don't even know if he just passed out. into
Whoa,
his
wait,
fireplace,
wait,
yeah.
wait, wait. What do you mean blow
Jesus
into a straw? What is that? What part? What do you? Does that make a noise?
So since he cannot like use his hands to press a call button for help, they have like a thing set up to where he would blow into it, and then it would notify us that he needs help.
That's advanced.
So
That's crazy.
yes.
Why? Okay, wait. At what point were you like, I'm gonna be a nurse? I don't think I have the stomach for it. I don't think I could handle it.
My dad's a doctor, and I grew up going to work with him a lot. And then my sister is also a nurse. My grandpa was a eye doctor, so I like healthcare stuff. Definitely like kind of runs in my family, I would say. And if I was to do anything besides music, I always saw myself doing something in the healthcare field because I love working with people.
It's a crazy two.
And I don't really get. I used to get
Very
kind of
different.
the only thing that actually bothered me.
Healthcare and touring.
Yeah, I used to get very like bothered by throw up. Like that used to vomit used to really bother me. But now
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I see people projectile vomit all the time. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is now.
But
But like blood and stuff never really bothered me. Needles don't bother me. Like, so yeah.
Wow.
Well,
It
yeah.
is a like my floor very supportive of us and our music and are willing to give me time off whenever I need it. It's very flexible.
That's so far.
It's a good gig to have
That's
when I
really
come back
cool.
home.
Could
So
you transfer?
I
in
could.
theory,
I have
out here?
I have a multi-state license,
Great.
so I could work out here. Yeah.
Great. Good
Boys.
news. Good to know.
You guys all move out here, and he just pays for the rent.
Here we go.
Yes, let's do
Megan,
that.
you're
Let's
doctor.
do that.
I'm already wearing his Rick Owens boots right now. So
Yeah.
he's our
Big daddy,
I was
bro.
gonna
catch
say,
daddy.
I was gonna say, I really can appreciate the fact that I feel like you guys are growing into your style. Like you.
That
have,
is a huge
have
thing that we're
very-
trying to do this year because
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
You
tough
look
to do that in
saucy,
the past.
bro. You're a little
Thank you.
hot boy band. I see you. I see you out here.
I was
We gotta
rock
catch up to
hard
you boys.
watching you guys on stage. Is that appropriate?
That's very
Yeah.
appropriate.
No, we were talking about how we were almost like pitching tents and our guitars were like sticking out from our bodies before
Yeah.
we started playing.
That's
Chubby in the pit.
Yeah.
that helps you play better,
It is,
right?
yes, it
Well,
is.
yeah.
Because sometimes a nice ergonomic thing when you're playing and you're like out here a little bit,
It's all part of the strategy.
like 4 inches out.
Yeah, I can't get hard while I play it. I can't reach my bass anymore when it's.
He was like 14 inches out. He's like up here. He's like,
I've broken too many straps.
goes through the bass.
Yeah.
That makes me feel sick.
He's just playing. He's doing his little Beavis dance on stage. And just blast
I-
through the fucking pickup.
I'm a pretty humpy performer.
I can
Oh
see
my
that.
God,
I can
That's
see that.
that's a good trait.
This guy is a
You're
humpy
well,
performer.
the last show we played before
Well,
this
you're-
one,
you're
I was a
the
little
singer.
humpy.
How are you what are you humping?
No,
It's
just
just
like
the air.
Oh my God.
He's
The
pumping.
air.
Sometimes I fall on the floor and I just start humping.
Like
Dude.
who is it? Is Enrique Iglesias? Who has, you can see the highlights from his tour. He's just like
in the leather,
banging it
in the
on
leather
floor.
pants.
Yeah,
We
it's
need
crazy.
boy.
we need to make
Super
that
slow.
meme of you that says, "This dude has no business performing like this because his music doesn't justify it."
yeah.
Speaking of music,
Oh,
You
did
guys-
we even pick? Yeah.
yeah, what song of yours? We're gonna play 3 songs of your guys to showcase.
Oh.
What song would you guys like to play
Right now.
right now?
Um,
Off the dome.
One that's out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, Sad Reality for sure, one of them.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Sad Reality.
All right.
Can
Yeah.
we do unreleased stuff?
No.
No.
Here's Sad Reality.
Yeah, fuck that.
That
Sad
was
reality
good.
is so
Sad
fire.
Yeah, that
Oh.
song's so fire.
So this is so this is like okay. Now we're like on a break
Yeah,
now.
so
or-
okay,
No, we
this is-
were. No, we're back.
Oh, we're
No,
back.
we're
back. We're back.
Oh, sick.
We're
oh,
back.
cool, cool.
That song is so good.
Dude, I love everything except
Man,
the
I love-
production.
I
Oh,
love that
yeah.
I'm
song.
kidding. I'm kidding. Part of it.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love it. Coley actually came up with the name Sad Reality.
Yeah, he did.
True story. He
Aye,
looked at
aye.
me and said, "Oh, you should call it Sad Reality." I was like,
And that one note. I said I'm fine.
That's
That
a
was
good
you?
song. I
Hey.
really love that. I listen to that song and I enjoy myself.
"Hey,
listening to that
dude,
song.
Yeah.
that's a good
I
one.
do.
It's
I
fun.
go-
It's so fun to play live. It makes me want to just fucking kill somebody." So sorry.
just
No,
feel
that's
so
good.
good.
Hey, that's
Well-
a good feeling to have and not act
Like in a
on
good
it.
way. Like I'm not gonna actually kill. I'm
Yeah,
a
you shouldn't
nurse.
do
I would
that.
never kill somebody.
shouldn't
But
do
like
that.
it's like it just makes me feel very
And
powerful.
if there is anyone that could get away with it, it would be you.
Ooh,
Yeah, you're
let's
like,
not go
I
there.
didn't do that. I'm a nurse.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
probably know some crazy shit, man.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Have you ever had to do anything with anyone's asshole?
I,
Right back to it.
You know, okay, this is actually crazy.
What a segue.
I know there's something in there.
That's a good question.
So I had a clinical at a urology
Thanks.
clinic one time, and
this
there was this old man who came in to get his butthole checked out, and they had to put a probe up there, like they looped it up and they put a probe and they were like checking it out, like it's like a
what, did they use a specific brand of lube? Can you plug? Like, it's,
I think it's
you wanna
just
plug anything?
Jiffy Lube. I'm kidding. No, I don't know what kind of.
Just gotta Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
It's oil.
But
Spit on it.
it was like an ultrasound machine. They put it in his butt and they could not see anything. They're like, what is going on? Like, why can we not see? Because I was like assisting the doctor in this.
I
And
feel like this is gonna make me fucking chew.
and they took out the probe. Just a huge load of shit came out, and they're like, "Oh, that's why we couldn't see." And the guy didn't even know. He's like, "Is everything okay down there?" They're like, "It's good." and we changed the probe out like while he's just laying there on his side, and then we put in another one, and we could see. We're like,
Did you have to change the probe?
Oh, that is
Did you
so
have to clean the shit
foul.
off?
I had to change it.
Oh,
Yes.
All right, for the other boys, what's your most recent
Oh my
experience
God.
with a
With
dude's
butts.
butthole?
just this morning.
Just this morning.
Yeah.
This morning, you woke up.
No, I had
Travelers-
I had a nice
yeah.
shower.
Wait.
Oh no, I slept with my face in Jeremiah's ass the other night.
Jeremiah's our friend playing bass
You just
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us on the show.
Just butt cheeks
Oh,
over
dude,
your
no,
nose.
my
You're
face
like,
was
"Ah."
straight in his cheeks, but that couch was like mega uncomfortable, so I did not mind. Like I
Think
needed.
about how
Yeah.
many times he was farting.
Oh no, he said like, yeah, dude, I
You
was like
wake
having a
up
really
with
bad
pink
gas.
eye.
And
Is that
That's
true?
how you, that's
Your
how you get.
eyes are
That's how you
fucking
get.
swollen
That's
shut.
how you get
Yeah.
eye syphilis.
I
That
got
is
eye syphilis. Yeah, yeah.
That is exactly how you get it.
yeah.
That's how you get
my
pink eye.
God.
It starts as pink eye, and
Did
then
you
it
not
turns
see the
into eye
fucking
syphilis.
billboard, bro?
Dude, I need
Did
to
you
be
not?
paying attention.
Clearly, you didn't see the fucking billboard.
No,
I'll,
I gotta
I'll give
be
you the
careful.
cross street seat.
Oh
Go
my
check it out.
God.
All right,
What
and
the
then
Don't get too close.
we're talking all about Doug's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's good with you boys?
Yeah.
What's new? How we feeling?
Dude, we've been working on so Jeeve, he's an artist as well outside of him playing guitar for us and producing on our music a little bit.
Sick.
He has an album we're working on for his artist named Jeeve Berkey.
Dope.
Album's called This Shit's Gas, and
This shit's gas.
no,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's real.
Yeah.
It's so,
Yeah.
it's so fire.
Yeah. So
Wow.
hopefully it's not ass. That would be really ironic.
yeah.
This shit's
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
This
This shit's ass.
Why don't you spell it Gass? Just add another, but make one of the S's a money sign.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So it's like you
yeah.
can get away with
So
anything.
it's more internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeeve, tell them
sound
the,
more
uh,
edgy.
Tell him the name of the follow-up album that's gonna come out.
Oh, Jeef Berkey's Burkatorium.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like a mad scientist cover.
Yep.
you
Yep.
start a
You're
thing
gonna
instead
be
of
mixing
twerking, it's
potions.
burking.
Yeah.
It's like fucking full hip
Yep.
thrusting.
I'm
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to burk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn
Yeah.
so hard, bro.
No, I
How
mean,
about
but
the
like there
Jeeve?
are like
Get sponsored by
Jeefisms. Like
Burks?
if you're, I don't know, like if you're like doing the deed, you're Jeefing on your shit, or if you're just hitting a stizzy or something, you're like, yeah, can I Jeef on that shit?
Yo,
real
can I
quick?
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said
Wait,
that
wait,
was-
wait,
I was
wait.
talking to Sachi about this because we have our lingo too. He was like, "What are
Yeah.
you saying?" I was like, "Oh, can I sap that?" And he's like, "Wait, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, can I Jeef that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, can I do
exactly.
that real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every friend group has their own link. We have D's.
We have D's. It's just
That's just
exclusive.
It's honestly just D's. That's all we got.
I don't know. I feel like
What else we got?
Shorty.
D. We got D's and Shorty.
I've been saying Nate again, which is like
Nate.
well, that was like our word for no, like
This
Nathan.
dog?
It's like Nathaniel.
This
dude.
dog is so crusty. It looks.
What?
It
Oh,
looks
come
like-
on.
Okay,
Cutie,
like
just a
the
cutie.
fuck
I think
up.
Frankie
no,
looks
that's
great.
crazy. Yo,
Let's just-
Frankenstein, can we get you in here?
Can
with
we
your
just-
face
It's
shot?
cute.
Can we just acknowledge though that Bardo doesn't like dogs?
Bardo,
You don't
age
like
dog.
dogs?
You don't like
What?
dogs?
It's guys. Hold on.
Can't trust, can't trust you anymore.
No, it's cute. It's cute. I'm
Can
just
we
saying.
get the
three-
face card on Frankenstein real quick and tell me?
Frankie.
This is one of the cutest dogs I've ever
it's
seen
cute,
in my
but,
life.
like,
Boy.
it is
It's a girl.
Girl.
Oh, it's a girl. That's
Oh,
right.
Nick.
Wow.
I'm so
You-
sorry,
you
Nick.
just
Just
them.
misgendered
Sweet
Frankenstein.
girl.
Frankenstein is so clearly a
Misgendering
girl's
dogs
name.
over
Yeah, COVID.
Okay, it's fine. It can be crusty and cute. Look at it. It looks like Oliver Twist in a dog. Look at it. Please, son, may I have some more?
Just kidding. It's-
No,
Look at it.
God.
Oh, he's like, yeah.
Big yawn.
Frankenstein is so cute.
I love
So
Frankenstein.
Okay, no, you are cute.
I love wispy
You smell
dogs.
like shampoo.
But it's just it's the hair. It's like he looks like he's like a bedhead. Okay, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Dogs. I saw a cute ass dog yesterday.
Who was
Yeah.
it?
Rob Inverness's dog. Cute dog.
What kind of dog?
Like it was Rob.
It was a mutt. It was a
It was
mutt.
Rob.
Mm.
Rob's
I-
head.
Shout out Inverness.
Yeah,
He is the cutest dog I know.
he is a dog, bro. He's hilarious.
I love
I
him.
He kept
love
ripping ass
Inverness.
during the session. Like I'd be like playing guitar, and he'd just like he'd get up and open a
What?
window. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I just farted."
Hey, honesty makes a
So
good
funny.
friendship.
It's true.
Shout
Hi,
out
Frankie.
Levi while we're talking about cute dogs. Shout out Jacqueline's dog, Levi.
Yes.
The best boy.
Oh,
Best boy.
and Kyle's dog, our manager. His
Oh,
dog is
yes.
so cute, Bruce.
Yes.
Good, good boy.
Bruce. Oh, such a
Little
good boy.
Frenchie,
Love it.
Love
Yeah.
sweet little man.
Shout out your manager too. Kyle is
Oh yeah,
the boy.
He is
He's
He's
the
a nice
best.
man.
the best
He does
hugger
good work
Valley
for us.
brat.
on this side of the
Oh my
Mississippi.
God, his hugs are like heaven. It's
Mm.
crazy.
Who's Kevin?
His hugs.
Yeah. Oh my God, I feel like my shoulders just like relax finally. When
gives
he
a
hugs
good
me.
embrace.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm
Sweet
finally.
relief.
I think it's
content.
his pheromones or something.
Yeah,
Like, you get it's a stimulating experience.
it is.
Yeah.
You can smell the fuck on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you can smell the
Just
fuck
really
on him.
sniff that.
You can smell the fuck on him. Hear that, Kyle? Hey, I agree, man. Actually, now that I think about it, I've smelled the fuck on you quite a few times.
I love Kyle. He's great.
I love
Oh, we
Kyle.
love Kyle. Big fan.
Yes.
We've
Yeah.
stolen him for some of our shit too. We
Yes.
paid him to do some
Smell
of our
the
dirty work.
Fuck on yourself. That's a crazy sentence.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a hook right
You
there.
know how's
I can
a,
smell the
Sup?
fuck on
do
you.
you know how
Sup,
the
baby?
strong fuck smell?
Who?
Bardo.
I have a strong fuck smell?
Yeah,
What does that even mean?
your pheromones.
You
Really?
want to fuck?
Yeah.
Really? That's kind of cool.
I can sense.
All right, after this, I'm smelling you. Sorry
I
about
think I
it.
smell like shit. I was fucking telling you. Dougie Fresh over here.
Jesus. Put it down. Put it down. Just kidding.
That's better.
I don't smell too good right now either.
I get told I smell like a thrift store
You do.
or a grandpa.
Like Grandpa's thrift store.
Do you thrift a lot of your clothes?
You smell like Grandpa's thrift store.
Yes, but also like I just think it's like
Like Grandpa's closet.
I think it's just like my smell.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's cool.
But
there
it
are
could
worse
be like
things.
it could be like a warm feeling too. I guess like
Yeah, I
I'm
like
just,
your musk.
No, you smell like the earth.
It's a.
yeah.
You
It's
smell
a
like Mother
compliment.
Nature.
I feel like
Oh,
I
yeah.
smell the way I look, which is
you
like
smell like Mother Teresa is what you smell.
You smell like
I
country.
will take that.
Just kidding.
I smell like country.
Yeah.
Country.
Shout out
Country
Dasha.
boy.
Amazing.
But yeah, I guess that's just my thing. It's fun. I think it might be the cologne / not washing my clothes all the time.
Mm.
They'll do it.
I have a lot
They'll
of
do it.
vintage teas, and I don't want to
You ever
wash.
just leave it in the washer a little too long? Starts to smell.
Oh,
like
Actually,
yeah.
That's the
let's
worst.
talk about this. I have a toxic trait of starting laundry and then forgetting that I started laundry, and then 2 days later I'll go,
It's moldy.
where the fuck are my clothes? And I
Dude.
go check the washer, and they're in there. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, if that's toxic, call me Britney Spears, man. Like I do that every fucking day. Like my shit
Wow.
constantly. I'm like rot maxing. Like my fucking my fucking laundry is musty because I forget it's in the washer, dude. I do.
You should see Kobe's room at his house, bro. His room is just like
Oh come on.
filled to the brim with just
Stoops,
dirty
bro.
laundry.
Wait,
I
The
love you. I
laundry's
love
hard
you.
to keep up with.
we have to rewind to what you just said. You said, so, call me Britney Spears 'cause I'm toxic.
And then rot maxing.
Rot
Like-
maxing? Are y'all not
Fucking
familiar with
rot
rot maxing?
No, is this some
Hitting a
Ohio
new
shit?
PR and
Yeah.
rot.
Yeah. No, I mean it's it's
Wow.
like it's like looks maxing, like when you're mewing and
Mm.
it's like the opposite. Like you lay in bed, you
Can
waste
you
away.
demonstrate mewing for me?
No, he's good
Doug
at it.
is good at
I
it.
just learned about this
Okay,
from my dad.
No,
Doug
I just
doesn't-
learned about this
You gotta
too.
suck up your
Huh?
palate.
You mute for us?
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's just natural.
Oh, wait, do it again. Do it again. He goes, huh?
Yeah, make
It's, your,
clear.
it's like your best blue steel.
Make a really loud
What
noise
do-
in the
I
mic
don't
and then
get
mew.
it. What's the?
But everyone, we gotta get it.
There we go. I'm mewed.
That is a good
Oh
mew.
That's how I get the
I just
bitches to
mute
flock.
all over the place.
I just mute all over.
I just walk in at downtown LA.
Oh, dude, I
I'm
really
you.
hope mom and
Do
dad
you
don't
ever
watch
do
this.
that to people in
I'm
public?
gonna send it to him.
Oh my god.
Do you ever just go up to people and just like mute them?
All the time. All the time. Usually moms. I love me some MILFs.
You're a mom.
I'm
you're
kidding.
a-
I'm kidding. I'm
Are
not
we?
kidding.
Are you?
Mommy mewer.
I don't think you're joking.
Huh?
You like
I can
milfs.
totally see you
We love
exclusively
MILFs.
going
MILFs
for
are great.
Oh,
I
dude.
think we're a pretty
Dude.
MILF friendly band.
I
I
do
think
too.
as of late,
Yeah.
as of
Hey,
lately
hey,
too, I've been really
and-
appreciating mothers.
Dilfs.
Yeah. That,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Some love for the dads out there.
Yeah.
No,
Dude.
we
Yeah.
played a festival. There were so many moms there, and they loved Doug.
One
Yeah,
gave me
so
one was
much.
giving me money. Like she gave me $40.
No way.
No, you were like, please, like, can I give you a T-shirt for this? And she's like, no.
Now you can give me a kiss
Just
though.
yeah.
That's actually
Just take the
happened to
money.
us too. We're like,
Oh
Except
yeah,
it was
no,
a-
moms
except it was a
especially.
dilf.
it was a dilf.
It was a dilf. We have a
I'm
sugar
pretty
daddy.
sure my mom actually was really into Coley when you guys played Columbus. She was like, "Oh, that guy, you're the singer of
sick.
beauty school." Is a
Would you
cutie.
feel weird if Cole started dating your mom?
No,
No.
cool.
You
I mean, my dad might be a little upset, but you know,
Yeah.
Hey, no,
No,
but
our
he's
mom.
open.
Our mom
yeah.
loves Beepus. Our mom loves
Like
like in a
Loves
very
Beavis.
motherly way.
Yeah,
But-
Not a sexual way.
She no she actually she had you name our house. Do you
What-
remember that?
Yeah, what did I name it again?
Was it Beppis Manor?
Oh yeah, it was Beppis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beppis Manor.
The Beppis Manor.
Crazy.
So the boy's house is now named after me.
Yeah.
Insane.
But you, wait,
Beppis Manor.
crazy. You guys had something called Beppis already, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We can't. Speak
We
of
won't
this.
say the full name, but it definitely has to do with our business. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your
Um,
business?
Our LLC. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
But that was crazy.
Yeah, Beppis Boys LLC.
Something like that.
Is that what it was?
We
Yeah,
tried
that's
it-
what
Oh, you're
was.
not trying to drop the full thing?
Just in case somebody wants to
This?
sue us, you know.
We're
But
gonna
I'm sure they won't
yeah.
listen to this podcast.
didn't-
and be,
Sorry, I missed that. I was texting.
We are creating a new beverage that'll be coming to stores soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beppis.
What is
Cider brand.
Beppis?
Beppis.
Beppis?
Yeah.
Well, Beppis is also like Pepsi.
It's
It's Pepsi. Yeah,
it's
it's Pepsi.
Pepsi.
But from what I've
Beppis.
gathered, it's like a meme name for it in Mexico, like in
Oh,
Spanish.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like they
Beppis.
call it Beppis.
We definitely didn't come up with it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
But
Yeah.
Beepus is different.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Beavis
is.
means butthole.
Yeah.
It does.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Well, that's part of our lingo. Cole called his wiener a peepus.
You peepus? I
And
was like,
Peepus.
well, I think it was the action of peeing. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're-
you're peepus.
Yeah, peepus. And then obviously the
Peep
opposite
this.
of that is
I
your
have to
beepus.
peepus.
Yeah, and your
Uh,
beepus.
your-
And then
You're Beepus.
my nickname was B.
I was like,
And
you're gonna-
Wow.
Obviously, B stood for Beavis. We just didn't know the word yet.
Have you guys seen the new SNL clip? That's it's fucking Ryan Gosling and who's the fool? I don't know, but they're playing Beavis and Butthead. The whole thing's they're like in a political debate or like a political conference, but they're sitting in the background and the guy can't focus because they look just like Beavis and Butthead. But they're like, what? We're like, we've
I
never
don't
heard.
think I've seen.
I've never heard of this show, and they like move them, but they end up having to sit together, and they're now between the two hosts. And they're like, what the fuck?
No, but I would need to see this.
I definitely.
Oh my God,
I
it
love
is
me
so
some
good.
Ryan Gosling.
It's the I
Shout
will
out.
say it's like the first thing I've seen from SNL in a minute that I was like, oh my God, this is so fucking funny. They ended up going and walking a red carpet like it.
That's
They're like
awesome.
dressed as the
That's so awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, boys, we're bands. Okay, right.
Right.
Let's
We're
talk about-
bands.
let's talk
I
about
think.
band shit.
Right.
Enlighten us
Mm.
on what it's like for you guys to be a band. What is some
Mm.
band stuff?
Oh,
What
I
about
got the
band
good
stuff?
first question about
Okay,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's-
hit us with the out of pocket questions, bro. Let's go.
Who's the problem child?
Oh,
Oh
Good.
my God.
Oh,
Because for us, it's me,
Hmm.
and I've acknowledged it, especially last year.
I feel like it's one of those things where I would say him and he would say me probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then like so that's a funny thing of like the
Wait,
dynamic
but
of our
okay,
group.
hold up. Swing vote. Who would you say?
Yeah.
yeah. There we
Oh
go.
shit. I don't know. It's
Be
kind of
careful,
like
Chief.
it's kind of like choosing between like your parents and a
Yeah.
divorce or something. Like I couldn't just pick one side.
Bands come
you
on
know?
our podcast
Yeah.
and break up shortly after.
Yeah.
This is like the thing we do.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh no, yeah. We've been through way too much together. I mean, oh my God. Dude, no, well, so it's funny because Jonah is like the voice of reason in our group, and anytime that either like me or Doug have like a grievance or like something that we're like, oh dude, yeah, you know how it is. Jonah's always the voice of reason of like, well, I could definitely see it this way, and I could definitely like
Yeah.
so, and Jeef is also that
Yeah.
person. So I mean, really, me
I
and Doug
think-
are always like, we're very strongly opinionated when it comes to art and stuff. So
Something about me that I think is a problem is I'm really bad about when we make a demo and we're really excited about it. Like 2 days later, I'm like, you know what? This actually sucks. Like, let's throw it away.
and he'll just delete it.
Not delete it,
What?
but
You used to, for
Like
sure.
the files?
He used to do that, but
You
this
delete-
was a long time ago. No,
not the
Not coming
Logic
out.
files,
Red
but
button.
maybe I just removed it from like the demos folder. I don't
yeah,
know.
That's
yeah,
a red
yeah.
flag.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That is
No, but I was like, bro.
hilarious.
And then he'll show me something. He'll be like, I don't know. I was just thinking about not even showing this to you because I don't think it was good. And then it ends up like
It's
being
amazing.
one
Oh,
of
that's
our
how you
best
know.
songs.
That's how you know.
Yeah. It's just funny. Like it's.
So
I mean,
funny.
seriously, if you want to know us as a band, it's we get in our heads like so fucking much. We are way overthinkers, and
Oh,
you
how
put
could you
two.
not, though?
Just look
yeah,
at our discography. It is fucking
me and
all over
him, the
place.
two biggest overthinkers in the fucking world, and that's why I'm so glad we have Jeef and Jonah because I mean, you also are a little bit of an overthinker,
Oh,
but
yeah.
You just
but they
called
definitely
out
help
that?
us. Yeah.
That was shots fired, bro.
No, I just know him too well.
I-
That's
no,
my
he's
bro
brother.
right there.
I'm not even gonna deny it.
fine.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'd be
I would never
overthinking
say
like
something
hell.
from
Like
a
shit.
I want to
Hot.
see you guys fight on this table.
Can we make
All
that
three of
happen?
us?
All three?
No, brother fight.
Oh,
Brother
Ooh,
fight.
a
Yes.
brother fight.
Can they do an
Jeep
arm?
would
Can they
kick
do an
my
arm wrestle?
ass.
Arm wrestle. I
Yeah,
wanna
we
see
should.
that.
Oh,
yeah,
we
we
could
should
arm wrestle.
We should. Yeah, we should do
Bro.
that.
I don't want to lose.
I've seen videos of people's like wrists
Dude, you
snapping
will
from
win.
arm
Oh,
wrestling,
yeah.
and it scares the shit
Oh,
out
I
of me
won't
now.
arm wrestle anymore.
Oh,
'cause-
it's
Can we-
so
can we do-
freaky.
Are
we
like
gonna arm
snapping
wrestle?
the.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fragile.
Ooh.
Dude, I'm a
Shit.
fragile boy.
Yeah, let's do an arm wrestle. Let's just settle this once and for all.
Let me make sure it's on the camera. All right.
And can you guys
I've
moan?
never seen
Can you
anything
guys
like this
moan when
between
you
the
do
two of
this?
them. I'm so excited.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Camera 3.
I got this for $20.
$20.
Is that regulation? Rings? You each got 1 ring. That's good.
That's good.
Oh, you got 2. Oh no, you. It's fine.
Hand's gonna be heavier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take
His
that.
hand's gonna
There
be.
we go. Now we're good. Are we good? We're good on the camera.
You
can see
Yeah,
it?
camera 3. It's
Okay.
kind of
We're
in frame.
locked.
Camera
Alright.
3.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm not hearing a lot of moaning.
Yeah, moan.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Just like
The
that.
mo- I would say
Kobe
I
was
think
like, I
the-
don't want to break my wrist.
I think
so I'm
the
just gonna-
moan actually made you lose
Yeah.
because he didn't moan.
It was like a swan song. It was like my soul leaving my body.
Did you?
We got some insight into Kobe's bedroom sounds.
Oh.
That's just the
Moan
beginning,
weakened
baby.
him.
we can talk about
Let's
that.
talk about sex.
Yeah, let's talk about a second. What'd your gun sound like?
Bo bo bo.
Doug,
What does my what sound
what's your
like?
gun sound like?
My gun?
Yeah. What does your gun sound like?
It sounds like pew pew pew.
How about you, G?
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with.
It's the
Coley,
So funny. What?
what's your gun sound like?
That was
Get-
good.
That was really. Come on, get it.
I can't hold it.
That's a terrible gun sound.
But it's not.
Sounds like it's out of ammo.
So
Sounds like a
timid.
pigeon.
Oh, that was good.
Just go.
Yeah,
Very
it's kind of
smooth.
crazy. I actually carry 2.
Oh my
I
God.
carry 2 on me, and they sound different. This one's. And this one is.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh god. This is my Bonnie and Clyde.
That's my bazooka sound.
Sally and Jane.
Yeah. Oh, Sally and Jane.
Oh, a little
wow.
Black Ops
That-
reference.
yeah,
there
I was about to
for-
say it. That's
for you
like
nerds
Black
out
Ops.
there.
That's Black Ops.
Yeah.
Wait,
One. Yeah. Kino der Toten.
Kino.
Dude, those were the proving grounds.
Those,
Dude, Doug is good at zombies.
I'm really good at
Doug
zombies.
is
I-
good at
Really?
zombies.
Oh yeah, I could get to like round 80 solo. Like I'll spend 2
it's
days.
easier solo.
It is easier solo.
For
It's
sure.
True.
I knew
It's
a
true.
kid in high school that got to #1 in the world.
Wow.
On that
On
Black
zombies.
Does he
Ops.
get money for that or no?
I'm
Is
sure
it-
he was cashing out for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he was also so fried, bro. That was all he would sit in a dark room all day and just fucking rip it.
That's intense.
It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, dude, zombies. Fuck, I miss zombies, dude. Like the way it used to be. I mean, I still play it, the old shit, but I wish they would just like rebrand and like do what it was. you
Yeah,
know?
it was so good. I exploded my first PS3. I was like,
Exploded?
Yeah, I was round 40 with my friend, and my PS3 just literally died.
I actually just switched from Xbox to PlayStation recently. I went from Xbox One to PS5.
Traitor.
nice.
And I just I know. I just
was
played The Last
traitor.
of Us. You ever played The Last of
Yeah.
Us? Dude, that game so good.
I love video games. Don't even get me started, bro.
Mm.
We can
That was
talk
like the
all
first
day.
like solo game I've ever played and like played all the way through. And I played part 1 and part 2 so close together, and it like emotionally wrecked me.
Do you play Rocket League?
No.
No, they know about
I
this.
know
though.
Beefus
Shit.
loves Rocket League.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Rocket League. I
Yeah.
love FIFA, bro. I kind of want to start like Twitch streaming it.
I got a
FIFA. That's how we land the
Shout out
I
Rainbow
did have
Six
an idea
Siege.
for that song.
Shout
last
out
night.
Rainbow
Dude,
Six Siege.
Kobe and Jeep are insane at Rainbow Six Siege, like insane. I can't even
We
play with
love
them because
that
it's just like I
game.
just
What
die
is
in 2
that?
seconds.
It's like it's similar to Counter Strike.
Cool.
It's like plant bomb diffuse
What the
kind of
fuck?
deal. This is like the third time this
Get
has
out.
happened to me.
You broke it.
Oh no. I love how we went from let's talk about sex to absolutely nerding out.
Yeah, it's good. We're all virgins.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like, yeah, that's
Yes.
all we had to say.
Yeah.
So back to sex.
Back to sex,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
Yeah. You guys like sex?
Anyways,
It's all right.
y'all had sex before.
Sex is cool, but
Craziest sex stories. Go, Kobe. I'm just kidding.
have you ever tried
All right.
podcasting with your bros?
Shout out Donna Missile for one of the best lines ever. Is sex is cool, but have you tried fucking with yourself?
Whoa.
I love Donna Missile.
Dude, I saw her
She
live.
is incredible.
That's a bar.
Recently, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks
Mhm.
ago. She's top 5 artists
Oh,
live.
yeah.
It's just like pure vocal performance. It was crazy.
I still sometimes like go watch that video from her at Winston House.
Yeah.
Just demolished. Like has the craziest voice ever live.
If you haven't listened, go now.
And
Run.
she's so small too. I love that. I feel like that's a common theme. Like I feel like smaller people tend to have like powerhouse voices.
Like
Mm.
Amelia.
yeah.
You just call her small?
Yeah.
That's supposed to mean?
Amelia.
She's like
Who's-
a-
Amelia Moore.
oh, cool.
Amelia
Oh
Moore, yeah,
yes, yeah.
Powerhouse vocals.
Dio. Dio was pocket sized.
Like James Dio.
No, like Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a
That's a deep cut. Sorry.
crazy
Sorry, I'm
motherfucker.
irrelevant, but
Ronnie
Dio's not-
James
Dio's not a deep cut. People know Dio.
Dio. I don't know. I feel like you ask most people our age or younger.
People know what the deal is on Dio.
Yeah.
you
oh.
know?
Well, let's play another song.
Yeah.
What's the next, boys? Now that you, get
pick
them
Kobe. I
five.
picked the last one.
I say up next is Anyone But You.
All right.
All right, this is Anyone But You by also known as Outsider Heart.
Oh heart. Oh.
And we're
Oh.
back.
We're back.
That was
Wow.
amazing.
That was quick.
I love that song.
You like
Wow.
that?
Song's like,
Oh, got me.
Oh.
Your acronym is
oh, yep, Ohio.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
OH.
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 Fuck.
Wow.
I get it.
There's
Yeah.
layers of this.
it's good.
Yes,
Crazy.
sir.
So when people are making their O face, it's actually their Outsider Heart face.
Yeah.
It's true.
You should start doing that.
Oh,
Everybody,
wow.
give us
That's
your
a good
best O face.
That'd be good for a TikTok. Yeah, we should do that.
Wow,
It's
you
good.
guys
Or
are
even
so good at this
Marketing
stuff.
geniuses right here,
Yeah.
man.
That's why we're so
gonna send
famous
you-
and it's big.
We're gonna send
Yeah.
you an invoice after
Almost.
this for our marketing. These are we're on the clock now.
Damn, I'm so hungry.
Dude, same.
You could eat me. I mean,
No. I mean,
I have to pee.
oh,
All I've eaten today is a croissant. It's not sustainable.
I had a
Croissant.
latte to eat
it's crazy
today.
you say that because I was just thinking how bad I want a little croissant.
Really?
Yeah.
With your coffee?
My croissant. Yeah.
From
Oh,
Erewhon,
bro.
which we just tried Erewhon for the first time.
Oh.
We did try Erewhon for the first
What'd
time.
you guys think of Erewhon?
We had the smooth. We were
We got
told
the
we-
pre-made
yeah,
smoothies.
Pre-made smoothies.
So
How much did you
fucking
spend?
good.
What did we get? The kaleberry one?
$15.
15 on a
Yeah.
pre-made.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a light.
to be honest, that doesn't
Some
even
light
like
work.
phase
Yeah.
me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
15 on a pre-made.
Yeah, the prices definitely like are a shock to us for sure.
Oh,
Especially
dude,
compared
that's
to
like an hour
sheets.
of work.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, literally, like the price of that smoothie was more than an hour of minimum wage work in Ohio.
I know, dude.
So,
No way.
it's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
It's unreal.
I love everyone.
Me too.
I did too.
I liked it.
Unfortunately.
I asked. I was at Air1 last week, and they were like doing the points thing for our account, and I was like, "What's like the craziest account you've seen?" And someone was like, "They have 20,000 points, which means they've spent they have $20,000 in points."
Damn.
Wow.
Shut up.
Wait, they have $20,000 in points.
Yeah, because you make 10% back in points, so they've spent $200K
Oh my God.
at Air1 to get $20,000 back.
That's got to be Kyle.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they have a lot of chefs, like big time chefs.
Like go
Plus,
and
it's
pull
also
out.
just the most wealthy families ever going in there, and
Yeah.
celebrities and shit. So you
I
know,
can
it's
see
You
that.
think about
someone's
200K on
a
groceries.
regular grocery shopper there. That's easy.
Yeah, you
Say
can't
that.
you can't go in there with more than one person and not spend like over $100.
200K in CMOS.
CMOS gel.
Yeah.
It's so insane.
What was
I
the
don't-
place we ate at yesterday? That was in the canyon. That was really cool.
The Great White, is that what it's called?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I don't know if we told you guys, but the first day we were here, we ate at this restaurant called Great White, and Guy Fieri walked in.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That
it
man's
was,
got a presence.
it
about
was
him.
That's
angelic.
like
Yeah.
that's like as LA as it gets, though.
I
Yeah.
know.
Honestly, 'cause
we
What-
hadn't
what-
even been here
what-
for 2 hours,
What
and
is
then
Guy Fieri
wa-
like in person?
Dude,
He's-
he is. I mean,
powerful.
he has like such this like gangster presence, and I say that
Fuck
because
yeah.
of like that's like his thing. Is he's like that's gangster, but like dude,
Yeah.
no, he
Does he say
literally,
that?
yeah,
I thought
he
said
does.
Yeah.
Flavor Town.
Yeah, no. I was no, you kind of expect him to be a little more goofy in real life, you know, but he
He
actually
looked very serious.
I bet you he's killed some people.
What was that?
Oh,
Oh,
and his
yeah.
bodyguard was
Oh
like
my god.
He had a bodyguard.
his
Oh,
bodyguard.
dude.
So sick.
He looked like that. Oh my god, who's that one like influencer guy?
He looks like Wolverine to me. I don't know.
yeah,
Dude, we should start going places with security.
Dan
You should.
That would
Bilzerian.
be
That's what he
dope.
looked like.
Just
if you-
Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah, that's that's what he looked like.
Oh, his hair is so cool too. He's got
Guy
cool
Fieri.
hair.
Guy
Yeah.
Fieri.
I love Guy
too
Fieri.
sick.
No, it was so funny because our friend Jeremiah ordered a pizza from this it's like kind of a brunch spot, and he was like, he didn't order a pizza, but he was like, I would never like come to this place and like try it for the first time and just order a pizza, you know. And then he was like, oh, Guy Fieri just got a pizza, so that's great that I just like.
There we go.
Great. He's only like
Great White's
Flavor
fine.
Town
Great
himself.
White's is a good restaurant.
Our manager
He's on the
Alex,
flavor train.
Yeah.
Our manager Alex is a celebrity at the Venice one.
He knows every single person there.
He's
like,
just a celebrity in Venice as a whole.
just-
Yeah.
I call him the
pulls
mayor
his
of
golf cart
Venice.
and-
He is the mayor of Venice.
I said that the other night and it pissed someone off. I was like, I forget who. I think it was while I was at Coachella, but I was like, oh, the mayor of Venice. And they're like, oh,
That sounds like
he's not the mayor of Venice, bro.
That sounds
I'm
like
the mayor of
someone from Venice reacting to that.
get mad that they're
So-
not the mayor of Venice.
My
Whose
friends told me
golf
I
cart
was
is
the
bigger?
mayor of Venice.
The Venice Bros are unhinged.
Unreal, bro.
They're
Unreal.
They need to be
It's-
stopped.
It's crazy because it's changed so much. Like, I mean, yes and no. Like, when we were kind of rooted there and doing all the Winston House stuff, I feel like it was a lot fresher with, like, artists and
Think
creatives
about like
and, like, all these
20
people.
years ago, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah, bro.
Venice. I was talking to Rob from Dash's team,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, and I'm like, where you from? He's like, oh, I'm from Santa Monica. I'm like, oh, cool. And he's like, but not like the Santa Monica you know. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm from the ghetto of Santa Monica. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, like when I was in high school, going to Santa Monica High School, like we would get jumped walking home from school. Like, like
Damn.
apparently, which is mind blowing to think that like, and he was like, dude, like kids when they would graduate, like, and their parents would, if they had some money, they would like invest in real estate for like you get a beachfront property for like 150K, like you buy like an apartment on the beach for 150K when he was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh yeah, like in the family, whatever. It was how cheap it was back then.
That's
'Cause
why
it
so
was
much
such
shit's
a
rent
shit
controlled over
show.
there. So much
It was
shit is rent
such a shit
controlled in
show.
Venice.
Yeah.
Because it was just like it was the gnarliest place to live,
Yeah.
which is crazy to think that like there'd be that much beachfront property just like.
I feel like it kind of makes sense, like, especially Venice. Venice has always had gang shit.
Yeah. But it's crazy to think that like that property, the area, like beachfront property, could be so sketchy to live.
Yeah.
And like, and then now it's fine. People are like, all right, let's gentrify this. Like, just knowing like how capitalism works, and just people are like, I'm gonna fucking flip this. Like, it's amazing. It like ever even was. I want to know how it got that sketchy. You know what I
It
mean?
probably started that way, and then it got gentrified.
And then I don't know.
I know a little bit about this, but I don't even want to try and blow smoke up people's asses because I feel like I'm going to quote it wrong.
fake news.
Yeah.
Spread it.
fake news.
Just make up some crazy.
No,
story.
I'm not even.
Is your
I
vid-
don't know.
Anyway,
I
long
don't
story
know.
short, Venice crazy, and now frat bros live in Venice.
It does feel like
Yep.
a giant sorority.
It's a blend though.
does.
It's a blend though.
It's a
It's a
giant-
blend though, because when I go there, like half my homies over there. Then when I go skate Venice, like are
Yeah, that-
gangsters who
No,
are
no,
still
I know,
fucking.
that's true. There is
like,
a lot of crazy local scene, which is sick as fuck. It's so funny. It's like the craziest, like the white boy frat dudes running around, and then like the gnarliest local actual gangsters
It's
running around
insane.
and then interacting.
And
with
then there's
homies.
Muscle Beach.
I love
But
it.
then they're homies. You know what I mean? It's like
I think
it's
Venice
crazy.
Beach might be one of my favorite places on this planet.
I would also
Nice.
love it too if I was as good at skating as you are. to
I
go
wish
to
I could
part-
skateboard. I was gonna say,
That
I see
would
your
be
videos. It's
sick.
impressive.
Thank
like,
you, bro.
it's
That'd
very
be
cool.
cool.
It's
No,
very
I-
impressive.
It's
It's not even for that
It's
though.
AI.
like,
Oh, it's
AI.
AI. Okay. I
the
thought.
chaos of it is like something about it is just so lively. Like beyond all the weird, crazy shit that does happen there, it's like you go there and I feel like you just become so intertwined with like the community and the people who run everything and like so many cool artists and creatives and people that
Oh,
still
yeah.
live there, and it's just
Yeah.
like everybody knows everybody, and you go outside. It's like I couldn't imagine being like, oh fuck, like I need to go take a 20-minute break and just like walk, go swim, and just like see all my homies and
That's awesome. Yeah, the first time
a
we
bunch
went,
of
that's
freaky
what I
people
loved about
outside.
it. There's
We've only
there's
been there
much
once,
art.
yeah.
Yeah. We
That was more than a few years ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah. First time we came to LA, we stayed in Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
Or I guess that's not LA, but
Did any of you
It
guys
is
play
like-
skate games growing up? I feel like that's why
Yeah.
I romanticized it so
Oh,
much. I was like,
skate
because
free,
like
bro.
Hollywood, and
Absolutely.
like Tony Hawk's or the Wasteland. American Wasteland.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was just like the whole premise was set in Hollywood, Santa Monica, all
Mhm.
this shit, and it was just like,
And Grand Theft Auto.
yeah.
There's that like strip to Malibu
Mhm.
that I remember driving on in GTA,
Mhm.
for real.
and then driving by it now, I still every time get a little giddy because I'm like, I remember driving on this when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
GTA.
That's so cool.
That's what our drummer Jax was saying while we were driving through the hills yesterday. He's like, dude, I've like absolutely launched my motorcycle off of this hill before.
Yeah, it's
That's so
crazy
fire.
playing GTA and you come to LA. You're like, wow.
Yo, Jax is dope, bro.
Oh, Jax!
Oh,
shout out,
yeah.
shout out, Jax.
Jax,
He's
for sure.
he's playing emo night tonight, so he's sound checking, or else he'd be here. But
Okay,
he is
sick.
the absolute
We're
man.
playing
Shout
We're
out
playing
Emo
Emo
Night.
Night
Yeah, we're
tonight.
DJing.
Oh,
Shit.
tonight?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Did we figure out? I don't.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about this after.
Who's he playing with?
Massey.
Massey.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yes.
Like,
She's really cool.
Yeah, she's
You're
cool. man.
producing
Yeah.
her stuff, right?
I'm producing her new EP that's coming out. Yeah,
Cool.
I produced it.
Right. on.
Ohio based.
Sacramento.
She is from
Sa-
Sacramento. She just
Sacramento.
moved to Columbus actually.
Oh, cool.
Just
Yeah.
did the name change.
Crazy
Which-
switch out.
I know.
What?
Yeah.
I know.
Why?
Right? Crazy.
Massey,
But
what are you doing, dog?
yeah. Well, I guess Ohio's where it's at, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, we really
shout
gotta
out
get you guys
Ohio.
moving out to Ohio. For
I have
sure.
a question.
yeah.
This
Why
is
is
totally
Ohio?
random and so irrelevant to what we're talking about right now. But like, remember when the train crashed there and there was that massive
Yeah.
leakage?
Oh,
in,
yeah.
what's
Yes.
like Palestine, Ohio, or some shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any thing that came from that negatively in terms of like, I don't know,
Water
or,
quality
shit,
and, like,
shit around pollution?
We were worried for a second, but it was like it happened, and then it was like in the news for a week, and everybody on TikTok was like, "Oh, this is all conspiracy
Yeah.
stuff," and then it all just faded away.
Yeah, it never really
and
affected
everything
anything.
was
As
and
it
then
I
it
was
I
definitely a
guess.
little anxious for a while. I was just drinking
Yeah.
water
no, because I was
bottles,
reading
but-
online that like the water quality was like dangerous in some areas, but that
Mhm.
was the last I ever heard.
No,
of it.
I think
Yeah.
it affected our air quality pretty bad. Like I
Huh.
think like for like a couple weeks it was
Yeah.
it was pretty rough air quality wise, but otherwise like didn't really
Yeah.
notice.
Crazy.
So
It's crazy.
Insane.
So much shit happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
all the time,
Like,
everywhere.
The next thing.
And
next
it
thing,
only
next
lasts
thing.
a week
Yeah, it's like
on the internet. Everyone's like, care about this, care, and then we forgot about it.
It's like don't care.
Yeah.
Dude, it's why I'm not on Twitter. It's why I don't do threads. I am like big time like fuck that shit, dude.
Bro,
I mean,
I
it
wanna-
literally it's
that-
just like everybody is like fear mongering and everybody is like so pissed off about everything that's going on. It's like so fucking draining.
I feel like
I
it
can't do
becoming
it.
unregulated was like actually one of the worst things that could have happened to it. Because now, same like my whole feed is gore and people dying and people scrapping and just like
Yeah.
pure violence all the time.
Yeah.
Not even like necessarily all political shit, but just like
You just see
literally
random
crazy,
violence. Like
crazy
you're right.
fuck.
Watching that shit.
It'd just be
My
like
feed is literally just BSD content.
Really?
Nice.
So, like I only interact on Twitter to like with fans.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
every time I go on Twitter, the only thing I see is literally just people talking about BSD or fan shit.
See,
which
I
is
you've got
wish.
Twitter
so funny.
Premium or something,
I
bro.
wish.
Because my
Yeah.
Twitter
You know what it
sucks.
is? You know what it is? It's like it takes one night of me going down the fucking like
The doom scroll.
doom scrolling, but particularly with like scrap videos. Like I love watching people fight. And I
Oh,
love
yeah.
like UFC, MMA, all that shit.
For
And so it's
sure.
just like I feel like takes like an hour of me just watching people get rocked.
You
and then all
find
of a
one
sudden-
really good account that's like hood vids or like hood
Yeah,
fight
totally.
vids or something. And you're
For
like,
sure.
fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch
Can you
this
believe
until
this?
3 a.m.
Ava maybe is calling me.
Oh,
It's
I
not her
must
turn yet.
guess.
Can you believe this? So rude.
But yeah, it's just pure brain
Can't
rot. It's
believe you're
fuck.
calling me right now.
Yeah, my Twitter feed's just all
Can't believe
porn.
you're calling me
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not actually. Not actually.
Yeah,
Let's
half true.
let's
Um,
hit one more song.
on the street.
G, do you want
Bardo.
to pick it this time?
Right.
Yes.
On the street. And I'll
I
go
want
back,
us
yeah.
to play like the rest.
Perfect. This is like the rest. We're gonna wait a second for him to finish, and then
There's
Cool.
oh yeah, you can park anywhere on the street.
Ava, maybe.
You're fine. You're so Gucci.
we're
I won't.
Ava, just park on the street.
If
Just tell her to
she's
park.
Like, she's like it's 1 hour parking. I'm like Ava.
We-
Cole's
we-
getting
Tell her we're in-
visibly
Ava, we
angry.
have a podcast we're filming right now.
Cole's getting visibly. He's freaking out. He punched a wall. He punched a wall.
He's on the table. His shirt's off.
he's growling.
He's losing all control.
He's foaming at the mouth.
Mad.
But
Okay.
on the real,
you're gonna
let's
have to-
finish-
You're gonna have to talk to Cole about this. Okay. Don't park in the parking lot. All right. Bye. I love you. Bye.
And we're back. That song's
Hey.
amazing.
This song was pretty good.
I
Yeah.
love your guys' music.
Thank you, man.
Aw,
Yeah,
such
we-
a good liar.
I'm not lying.
I'm lying.
And actually,
lying.
like, big props because you guys sound fucking amazing live.
Dude,
Thank
that
you.
show we played
Mhm.
here though a few days ago, our backtracks, I don't know why they're so quiet.
Yeah,
and
but
it makes me very upset.
regard-
Nah,
regardless,
but fuck
it's
that.
okay.
The fact that you guys can do that technically
I don't think my
without
vocal
backtracks.
effects are working either, which pisses me off too. Because every time we have played with you guys there, my vocal effects have not worked.
It's okay.
Whatever, you guys sounded great.
There's a rawness.
Yeah.
Did you have
There is a
ears
rawness.
or anything?
Nope.
No.
Raw dogging
no,
it.
ears.
No,
Dude,
I mean
mine-
that shit was raw as fuck, and I actually
Mhm.
just found out that apparently most bands out here actually have their like guitars backtracked and they play on top of their guitars.
Mhm.
Apparently, is like a really big thing out here,
Yeah.
which I
Okay.
was like,
I know a band that does
This-
that.
Yeah, if we do that.
yeah. Well, which I just didn't know it was a thing, just because like the music culture is just so different out in
Mhm.
Columbus that like I mean literally sound guys in Columbus, it's like if you tell them you have an in-ear rig, they like, are you kidding me, dude? Like seriously, we have wedges for a fucking reason, dude. Like let's just that's
You
I
know
mean that's where
Fuck
we
that.
come from.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can imagine. I would be like,
Yeah, like we're saving.
are you
work.
fucking joking?
There's a lot of hardcore guys who are like, "What the fuck? You have backtracks? You use
Are you
vocal
kidding me?
tuning?"
Hardcore bands use tracks. They were like the first bands to
They
like.
created that.
yeah,
fucking
like-
Attack, all the like
yeah.
synth pop, crazy
It's
rave
so-
Oh, I'm
shit.
talking like
Let's
hardcore,
normalize,
man. We
like,
got like
bullying.
a
Talking-
sound guys back.
we got a
when we
scene.
get
I mean, the
bullied by
hardcore scene
sound
in
guys.
Columbus is dope, but we have like a laundromat that they throw hardcore shows all the time, and
Dirty
it's just like
Dungarees.
just raw as fuck, just heavy.
In the laundromat?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
sick.
What the
That's
fuck?
sick.
Why
That's
don't we
sick.
should play there next time we're in Ohio? That's
You should, dude. It's so cool.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that. That's fire.
Yeah,
stuff.
shout out. There's a lot of cool hardcore bands. We
Shout
got
out,
Salt.
shout out, Rejoice.
Rejoice,
our
yes.
old drummer. He plays in this hardcore band called Rejoice.
Sick.
I'm not kidding. I put them up there with like Knocked Loose in terms of like heavy bands. They just do it so
Yeah.
well.
So good, very tasteful.
It's not even like they're it's not even like one of those things where they're like reinventing the wheel of some
Mhm.
sorts. They just do hardcore really, really fucking well.
Yeah.
And a lot like Nate Chamberlain, the guitarist. Shout out Nate Chamberlain. He's written on some of our stuff. One of the coolest fucking guys. So chill, as well as Braden Studebaker from that band. Like love those guys. Shout out Rejoice.
Very cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Cool
go listen
ass
to them.
band.
after
Yeah,
this.
listen to them.
Yeah,
They're-
cool ass band. They've
their
got a
artwork is
few
cool,
Hate
too.
5-6 videos.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sick.
Hate 5-6 is my favorite YouTube.
Yeah.
shit to
Yep.
watch.
So fucking
Well, it's
good.
crazy. Like me and Braden, I mean, we used to sit in my our old drummer Braden, who's now in Rejoice. We used to sit in my basement watching Hate 5-6 videos, being like, dude, it would be cool as fuck to have our own video like this someday. And now he's in his own band doing it. It's really cool.
Mhm.
You
We've
guys
been-
used to be way heavier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we sure.
All I
did.
did was
So much
scream.
hardcore comes from Ohio. Like nobody
does,
realizes.
yeah.
We
you
weren't like hardcore heavy though. We were definitely like
Yeah.
cheese, like metalcore,
Okay.
like
Word. I don't even know. I want to hear
You played, I think.
Cheese hardcore?
cheese core.
yeah,
Like
cheese.
Like Pecorino?
We had some.
Yeah.
We had some cool songs.
We had
Yeah.
some good songs, but we were so the thing about us though is like we always had this like we wanted to be catchy like from the get go, but like we loved metalcore and we were super inspired by bands like Bring Me the Horizon, freaking Invent Animate was a big one, Architect, so like bands that are like tuning super low, but like we always wanted to be so catchy, so I feel like that almost like hindered us in a way as a heavy band is we didn't just like lean into being really heavy. We were always like kind of this in between, which is why I love our band now is because we get to do just like the rock catchy, like
Yeah.
it's all about like the melodies instead of just like screaming. But I almost just wish, and maybe someday we'll come back to it and be like, we're gonna make something that's just heavy as fuck and not worry about, because we were wanting to play the game back then and being like, we want
Yeah.
to be on the radio and all that stuff. So it would be nice to go back to heavy
Yeah.
music and not
can do
think
both.
about that stuff.
It's,
Yeah.
it's such a weird thing because it's like I don't know. We're in a similar situation where we've always been very ambiguous and like our records are more radio like pop ready, whereas
Yeah.
like the live show's very fucking punk and
Yeah.
Yeah.
rock and like people I think because of that have put us in this like they're like they're pop and they're punk, they're pop punk, whatever. But
Mm.
that being said, like
We're really similar in that way. Yeah.
but I think it's weird too because it's also like there's this decision you almost have to make where in like the heavy space you can come up so quickly by embracing that sound because of touring.
Yeah.
Like all those bands are fucking road warriors and they all pull each other up and it's assuming that you're like actually good. And I feel like the pop side of rock doesn't have that necessarily.
Yeah.
It's like if we think about who we want to go, and granted we've had some fucking insane opportunities that we're so grateful for, but like next steps moving forward is like, okay, where do we want to land? Who we want to tour with? And it's like we're looking at the scape of like, everything from the Killers to like Cage to like Deftones to like whatever, but you don't really see much of these more like on the come up acts, like people, unless they're really fucking blowing up, like getting in those positions. So that's,
Yeah.
I feel like it's this weird deficit where it's like, okay, cool, it's an uphill battle that we're all fighting. You know, you guys feel it
For
too, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Even on
and-
TikTok too, like that shit just doesn't like, bro. Hardcore goes fucking nuts on TikTok.
Well,
It does,
and no,
it
that's where
does.
exactly what I was going to say is, dude, it is so funny because when we were a heavy band, it was like the managers were always saying, oh, you guys need to be more accessible. You guys need to, have more singing in your songs.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we are, it's like now people want more heavy from us. It's like
Oh,
we did the
yeah.
Sad Reality thing, and people are like, oh, you guys need to do more of that stuff. And it's like,
Mhm.
bro, here we are full circle now where it's like, now that we finally went and did like the pop thing, now people want us to be heavy again. It's like, dude,
Sure.
it's damned if you do, damned if you don't,
Yeah, for real.
But it
Yeah.
is crazy how huge heavy music is
Dude,
now. Like
it's
in on
nuts.
TikTok, it's like,
Kublai Khan having this
Yeah.
crazy fucking wave. Kanaushi, like if I'm saying that right, I think it's Kanaushi.
yeah,
One of our first shows ever was the like Fever 333 through a like mock Woodstock in Poughkeepsie, New York, and Beebus and I literally flew out there, just a guitar and our backpacks, and
Nice.
played, and they were
Dude,
so
Fever
cool.
is
Like,
so sick.
oh, bro, Jason, shout out Jason, shout out everybody in the original lineup. Honestly, like all those boys. I know House of Protection just dropped the new thing. It's like Stevis and Eric's new project.
Wow.
Fucking so sick, like incredible. Jason, our boy, he's EPing our whole next project.
Oh no
So
way!
we're
I know
like-
you guys worked with him for your first EP,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
he executive produced our first EP, and
Yeah, that's cool.
we brought him back.
Yeah.
So how did that how did you guys get to work with how did you make that relationship happen?
connection.
If you don't mind me asking.
So Let Live for me in high school.
Dude, Let Live was so good.
Yeah, literally like freshman
Still
year
is
of high
so-
school on. I think that was like literally the band that saved my life. Like his writing, his
Yeah.
music,
Yeah,
all this shit, and just like how
absolutely,
wise
man.
he was. He's always been the man in my eyes. And so
Mhm.
like,
He's a real one.
oh
For
yeah,
real.
bro, for real. And that was just so influential to me because we actually met at like a side stage show at Soma when I was probably 15 or 16. We spoke for like 20 minutes, totally by chance. But then a year goes by, they come back, I go see him again, and he had like remembered my name. It was
Wow.
like fully, and we hadn't contacted each other. There was nothing. It was just like,
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
15-year-old fucking kid. What?
Yeah.
And like, he totally remembered my name, treated me like the man, was just like so cool. And that was when I was like, all right, this fucker's real as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. And then, I mean, on top of just being the nastiest performer ever.
Dude, this is wild.
And so
Yeah.
through that
kidding.
and like Tumblr and like mutual friends and like all this shit, it just kind of came together. Like, he always treated me so kindly and like gave me his number, was like down to skate. And then at a certain point, it was like, it's funny, I was watching one of their shows at Chain Reaction the other night. Like, you can see me stage dive and shit. Like, there's so many old clips I'm gonna draw back, like, full
Yeah.
circle. But he just was always really cool, and I think there was a point where we were like, okay, I think we're ready to like hit that button. And took a few times, like,
Yeah.
pressing him to be like, yo, we should get in a session, whatever.
Mhm.
But once he did, he was like, oh, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. And then he was like, yo, let's rip it. And
Nice,
it's just
dude.
been that ever since, like, soulmates,
That's so
I have to
cool.
shout him
It's
out
been-
too, just in the sense of like Jason believes in us. Like I swear more than like anybody.
truly like unconditional love, and is such a
Yeah.
mentor, and is such a fucking like
That's so sick.
That's
keeps
awesome.
it real as fuck with us.
Yeah.
Which is like cool. Like, even if it's not what we want to hear, which is really, really nice, because there's a lot
Mhm.
of like yes men and people, not in our camp really, but just in general. It's like
Yeah.
He just
you know,
doesn't blow.
it's just
smoke up our
positive to
ass.
have people to tell you no when it's needed to be said.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Those are the people that actually pay attention and care
For
Yeah.
sure.
about what's going on, is because they won't just be like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, everything's sick.
And I think it also is really cool too, like being able to have a team where it's like mostly dominated by women and people of color.
Yeah.
It just like gives us a whole different taste on like the culture and like perspective as well, that
For sure.
I think allows us to be more diverse and like I guess like almost like in tune with what's happening around us.
Yeah,
which
we're
is cool.
I would say like we're like a rare situation where it's like our whole team is women. Like but the CEO of our label,
Yeah.
woman. Like our
yeah.
like everyone at our label is a woman leading the charge, and it's fucking dope.
That's awesome.
That's really
It's
sick.
amazing.
We need more women in the music industry.
Yeah,
We do.
Yes.
Absolutely. It can never be enough. Yeah, we need.
No, I mean, and it is actually outrageous how some of like the old heads are with just not taking women seriously in emails and just a lot of the
Yeah,
stories you
so
hear.
fucked.
It's just
Even our
like-
friends who are female artists, like they still deal with bullshit all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Totally.
And I will say it's like it's great that I think obviously I think the music industry is like, you know, obviously we're going way towards like implementing more like representation in music, which is like so fucking sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just wild that like even still though, like there's still like the struggle is always there,
Yeah.
which has been interesting for us, like as you know, I mean we're all just like white dudes, like you know
Yeah.
it's you know, and like you guys said, like it's so important to have like that perspective of like outside views of just like what you have always known, like
100%. Also,
Yeah.
like, I'm so excited for you guys to start touring too, because I feel like
Oh, dude,
traveling,
me too.
especially international, especially as a band on the come up, like it's not glamorous at all.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but because of that, the value that you get to take away from these experiences of culture and like really
Yeah.
just like having to be in it at all times in
Yeah.
like all these different countries, all these different places that you're foreign to. It's like
Yeah.
it's this like awakening of the world where you're like, or like your perception of the world where you're just like, whoa, what the fuck, like
dude, I mean yeah,
things are
I
so
mean
different.
you just it's like you don't even know how ignorant you are to how many just different lifestyles there
Yeah.
are in the world until you just go out and see
Dude,
them.
honestly, like seeing you guys on your first tour, like, is what that like seeing you guys perform to, you know, those size crowds, and then seeing you on your most recent tour, like that, just like was so inspiring to see. And I we talk about it all the time, dude. Like we've opened up for a lot of artists, and especially like, you know, bigger artists. And when we open up for you guys, like we could not believe just how fucking nice and genuine you guys have been, and like. Still, I mean, the fact that we're still here like 2 years later and you guys are still homies with us
Oh, bro.
and support us, come to our show. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's just crazy to see, and it's just like we're just so grateful for you, dudes.
The
Whoa.
feeling is mutual, by the way.
Absolutely.
All love, so much love. And
Yeah,
hearing you talk
lots
about
of love.
hearing you talk about Jason, it's like wow, it's like I mean, you really are like representing what you just said about him, like
To
within
us.
yourself.
Yeah, to
you know?
us,
Like,
well,
yeah.
it's
because
cool.
yeah, I mean, well, you think
Everyone,
about like
bro. It's like that's
yeah.
what this shit's about, is pulling people up. Like that's
For
what
sure.
where the
Yeah,
scene is
man.
lacking
And
right
being-
now.
Yep.
And also it's a
being real.
family, bro. Like
Yeah.
like we want to see everybody get to the top.
yeah.
Because
Right.
what's
But,
the
like,
fun if you're there alone?
It's so easy for us as
Fuck.
like a tiny little band from Ohio to like see someone like y'all and to like for y'all to just like give us the time of day. Cause like most, I mean, dude, like straight up, most bands like would never even like bat an eye at us. I mean, there have been very few bands that we've played with that like just like look you in the eye and like talk to you like a person and
Sure.
treat
Yeah.
you with respect
Mhm.
and like you know understands where you're
Yeah.
at or at least remembers where you're at in your career. And it's like
yeah.
that's what I mean that's what we love like just so much about you guys is like just the fact that like I don't know, so it's like your band is bigger than us and you guys had no reason whatsoever to like be as cool with us as you were, but you were. And like it was such a good like thing for us to I think growing into wherever we go next is like we've always wanted to be that band that like wants to support people who are like going through the fucking shit when it comes to music, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
totally.
because you're right, like music is not fucking easy, dude,
It's
and you
not.
gotta have people who are gonna lift you up and like
Absolutely, bro. And I
Yeah.
think we, you know, it's like what a blessing that we got to be able to see a glimpse into like your guys' ethic too. I think that's a
Yeah.
lot of it is just like this mutual respect, bro. Like you guys
Yeah.
work so hard. Again, just sitting in your fucking basement watching you guys rehearse, and it's like
Yeah.
all boxes and dust and shit. And you're
Yep.
just like,
Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's what the shit. There's not many people around us who are in real life bands. Like we know
Right.
a lot of artists that are the artist and then hire a band or
Yeah.
whatever, but it's like there's not a lot of people who understand what it takes to like be in a fucking 10 by 10 foot box, like a room like this for a year straight, where you're like smell each other's fucking laundry and
Yeah,
parts
dude. I
and
mean,
It's
it's,
a-
like
it's
the
like a
relationship.
relationship.
It literally is.
It
It
is.
can
It's
be
like you're
strange.
you're
We're married.
dating. Yeah, you're married.
You're married.
Yeah, it's a commitment. I mean,
Yeah.
it seriously is.
It's fucked.
You guys should definitely kiss.
Yeah, you guys should kiss. We should wrap it up. Use condom sense.
Where are we
But,
going with this?
you
You don't
guys
do
should-
that.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Never.
No.
But I'm married, so
He's trying to get a baby going.
Oh,
like
baby.
3 or
No
4
way.
years.
He's trying to get a
that'd
I
be
just want
sick.
one.
Baby
My
Beavis.
baby mama.
You want
Baby
one
pieces.
baby?
Yeah.
No.
I need a lot more money before
want
I have a
two,
child,
bro.
though.
You
'cause
guys are gonna have such cute little fucking rascals
gremlins.
running around. I can't wait, bro.
That'd be
Two
awesome.
Kids.
Oh, that's
I already got the
exciting,
name
man.
Velvet Novotny for the girl.
Dude, it's so weird getting older because like from like 19 to 23, the idea of kids and like having a kid, fucking
Oh, yeah,
ew,
it's scary.
hell nah.
I used to
like,
say I never wanted kids.
fuck that shit. I could never, and it's weird just like how naturally you get older, and maybe not for everybody, you know. Speak for myself, but like
Yeah.
you get more attuned with like your paternal side and
Yeah.
like wanting
Mhm.
to
I,
be
I
a
definitely don't need kids anytime soon.
I don't even
no,
see
definitely
it.
fucking.
Oh,
don't.
I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Still,
almost
do not
30.
fuck with kids. They
Yeah.
are annoying as shit.
Oh,
but
I get so overstimulated around
I'll get there
kids.
someday.
I
Yeah,
fucking
wait,
love kids,
how old
though.
are you guys again?
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah. Chief's a young
I'm 20.
Baby.
damn.
I
Yeah,
am 32.
baby G.
I'm kidding. I'm 24.
I was gonna say, wow.
I was like, damn, you look great. Yeah, no. Bart and I are almost 30 in a weird sense.
Yeah, I'm 27.
Yeah,
I'm not
but-
almost 30.
Well, I'm 26.
Yeah, but we turned 28 this year.
We're not almost.
Ew,
It's exciting.
You're old.
Actually, this is like maybe just a personal crisis I'm having. Bardo, you're younger than I am.
By 11
Time
days.
waits. Time waits for
I-
no man.
That was
11
the
days.
joke.
It's weird because I like hate aging, but at the same time, I kind of love it. At the same
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm only 24, but like the way I look at it is like the best way to age is just to fucking glorify it, dude.
Just
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
lean into it.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'm 14
I saw
it-
in my brain.
30 is still so fucking young.
totally.
Now, yeah.
Like,
Your perception of youth, like as a kid, is so different.
Mhm.
As a kid, I like didn't even want to make it past 30. I was just like, I'm
Right.
a fucking.
That's
I know,
how I
you're
was.
the
Be a rock
edgy, like,
star
I
and
think about
fade
like
away.
all the biggest bands when we were kids, all the biggest bands that we loved were all in their 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
all the biggest bands that I loved died at 27. So
I know,
I was like,
dude.
Yeah.
so in
Yeah.
my head, that was like, I was like, bet that's the lifestyle.
Dude, I will say like being a nurse
no more.
too.
I want to live forever.
Yeah.
Like
no
being a
more.
nurse too. Like like the floor I work on is mostly elderly people, and it's just like I'm surrounded by these people who are like, oh my gosh, like you have your whole life ahead of you, and I learned so much from my patients who are like 87 and like I would kill to be where you're at again, you know, or just
Yeah.
talking about their life experience of losing their parents or like just all the struggles they face. I mean, it's like I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like I love just hearing elderly people speak to me, like giving me their wisdom. Like it's very, very crazy to just like experience that on a daily basis. It's a weird environment to be in on a daily basis, but like it's really like helped me look at life in a very different way.
Quite humbling.
And perspective.
Yeah.
Perspective is everything.
Especially like with
Absolutely.
us, you know, especially like as a musicians trying to pursue this and stuff. It's like so many people when they get there, it's like, dude, like if you really love music, like just give it all you got, man. Because you don't want to be here and be like, fuck, what if I would have done it harder, you know, or
Yeah.
worked more at it, you know? It's
in
just
What
in the
could
words
have
of-
been.
In the words of Benjamin Franklin,
mm-hmm.
you gotta put your whole
Benjamin
you gotta put your whole
Franklin.
Badusi
Benjamin
into it.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Close.
And on that note, boys, thank you so much for
Any
being
last
here.
words?
Just
get
thank you so much, boys. Like this is so fun. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks
you.
for having us.
We're
Yeah.
happy to be here in
Last
LA.
words is-
Let's do,
We
let's
love
do,
y'all.
let's do the
We love you
shameless-
guys so much.
We love you so much. Do your shameless plug. Where can we find you?
Instagram, Outsider Heart OH, Twitter, Outsider Heart OH,
Outsider
Facebook,
Heart OH.
Outsider Heart. Yep, Outsider Heart everywhere.
And Outsider Heart on Spotify, Apple Music.
Do you guys ever outside
Buy
of Shark?
Beepus's merch that he
Yeah.
designed for us on OutsiderHeartMusic.com.
Let's go.
OutsiderHeartMusic.com.
Let's
Go take a look at Beeps'
The first time-
wonderful work.
The first time we ever sold out of hoodies was because this guy designed them.
Yeah.
So
Fuck
shout out.
They're cool ass hoodies too.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me do it. I love you guys.
We'll have you do it again.
Big
Outside
love.
of Heart, baby.
Righteous.